Bonjour, mes étudiants. We're back. And we're going to talk today about stress pronouns. Guess what? You basically know all of these words. And it's really not a huge grammar concept, just something to look out for. You're going to learn two new words and basically work with things that you've been using your whole French careers. Let's check it out. These are called stress or disjunctive pronouns, and we'll talk about what they do in a little bit. But first, you need to know what they are. Like I said, you've seen it before. If you want to say me, the stress pronoun is moi. Remember the function of a pronoun. It's taking the place of a noun, and we'll show you that in a little bit. You singular, guess. Go ahead, guess it. You're right, it's toi. Now, for him and her, this is where it gets a little weird because you've seen these words in different functions. Louis is him, elle is her. Nous is us, big surprise there. Go ahead, guess the you plural. You're right, it's vous, woohoo! Now this is the one word that you've never seen before. Means they. Now, if you're talking about they and the group is all feminine, the word is elle. All right, let's see these guys in action. How do we use our stress pronouns? Okay, they emphasize the subject pronoun. Really simple, really dumb. I mean, of course it's not dumb. It's French. Moi, je m'appelle Sophie. The moi is a pronoun. It's replacing this guy. It's just emphasizing me. Or sometimes when we have a short one-word answer or exclamation, we'll use these little guys. Who wants the full bed? Louis? Him? Does he? You wouldn't use il in this situation. Il can't really stand by itself. It needs a verb to go with it, so you would use this pronoun Louis instead. So more uses. We've got, if you see c'est or ce sont, it is or they are, he is or she is. C'est vous? Is it you guys? Is it y'all? And we will also use our stress pronouns when our subject is compound. That just means more than one. So he and she, like the two of them, they could be referring to a whole bunch of people, but maybe I'm just talking about, Jean-Luc and Céline. I want to say Louis and Elle, and I would obviously probably be pointing to them, but they point out here. Louis and Elle, il veut prendre le petit déjeuner. So he and she are like him and her. It's really weird in English grammar, but that's where we would use these guys. If we have a preposition, which I'm sure you are all very familiar with, from by with in honor at. Tu vas chez moi? Are you going to my house? We've been using chez moi for 3.5 years now. You just never knew what the moi exactly was doing. It's a stress pronoun. If we're comparing things, this is one of the more popular ways we're going to use these stress pronouns in this chapter. After que, you would use a stress pronoun. Il est plus grand que lui. You wouldn't say que il. You need a stress pronoun, not a subject pronoun. That's the difference between the two. She's taller than him. All right. If we agree or disagree with somebody, moi aussi. Like I said, we've been using that for forever. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Pas lui, not him. Pas moi, not me. What about toi? Get it? All right, don't forget two things that I guess my students struggle with the most when it comes to these guys. One, remember if you see a name, et moi, that means new, that means us. So, Nicolas et moi means new. And then if you see a name, et toi, that's vous, that's you plural. Josephine et toi makes vous. That you probably won't forget. But here's where we run into some troubles. If we're having a conversation, two people are talking face to face. Moi and toi, all right, are sort of opposites in this sense. They work together. And the nous and the vous are opposites. All right? So if the question has moi in it, your answer is going to have toi. Like down here. C'est toi? Is that you? Oui, c'est moi. Yes, it's me. Okay? I wouldn't ask you, oh, are you the one talking? Yes, it's you. Like, hello. No, it's me. These guys are opposites. Moi's in the question, toi's in the answer, or toi's in the answer, moi is in the question. or you can switch the two. Same thing with the nous and vous. If you see nous in the question, vous is in the answer. If you see vous in the question, nous is in the answer. So Madame looks at the class and she wants to know who's talking. Qui et toi? C'est vous? Is it you that's talking? And like good students, they admit, oui, c'est nous. Yes, it's us. Or they deny. Ce n'est pas nous. All right, so those are a little intro into our stress pronouns. Like I said, not something to stress about. Haha, get it. We're going to be working with them, and they will be on our quiz next week. Woohoo!